What is up, Xenonites? My name is Xenix and welcome back to a brand new episode on the realm of Terra. Today is episode 25 and progress has been a little slow. We're actually at that point in development of the Guardian Temple and of the development of the island where it's becoming pretty... I don't want to use the B word, but it kind of feels like it's necessary. It's the boring part of building an island and the Guardian Temple. But it's going to be all worth it. But today, at the beginning of this episode, I've been working hard at Spawn. Taking a little bit break off my two major projects to make things look a little bit nicer in this area. And what's awesome about it is that my two major projects, one of my major projects has actually helped the Spawn quite a bit trickle out. So there's been a huge development here visually. Look at this place. It's like a night and day. I've gone around, I've put in the path, I put in the prismarine, which I really like around here. I don't know what the others think of it. I hope that they think it looks awesome and nice. But yeah, this is how this whole area is going to be looking. And as more shops get built up in wherever they would like to be, the path will reach out and go around and actually connect up with them. I'm not sure how I'm going to put the path in upwards way with stairs. What can we use for stairs? That's a good question. But look at this map. Look at the awesomeness of this map so far. It's looking pretty awesome. I've branched out the path to the mob spawner temple thing. I've got the paths going to each of the shops. This little area, which is the map area we're standing in right now, it looks awesome. It really does look awesome. I'm thinking about getting rid of that pond now. I was going to try and terraform it to make it look nicer, but part of me kind of feels like I can do that in terms of changing its shape and eliminating what is there as it is now. Maybe someone else who's actually better at terraforming can actually do that. Hopefully, we shall see. But yeah, I've branched out the path to my original base as well as the mine and the portal area, which eventually will change into a structure of its own. Hopefully, we shall see. But any buildings can be built around this area. In fact, this entire area on this map is open to building in the spawn area, whether it's shops or just interesting looking builds, because I think that will look pretty awesome. I will eventually get around to bringing the path to go up to Archer's base as well as Ribinator's down here, the furthest away, and Reticle's base here, which shouldn't be too difficult if I just bring the path from the spawner up and across. It does require going up the mountain, but the hill, and going all the way over here is going to take a long time. That's going to be the longest path. But we can do it. While I'm here, I might as well check to see if there's been any more sold. Oh, we got another diamond. I'm going to have to refill that place. And another diamond from this random loot. Stop sizzling. It's probably why Archer's all jumpy, because he hears sizzling. I like that though. The sizzling effects of my little aquarium here. I can't wait for the aquatic update. We'll see a load of bubbles going up in here once the aquatic update comes out. It's going to be awesome. So the plan for today is to work on the island quite a bit. Now I just looked through all my chests and I will be needing to do some mining before I can get started on the island. And yeah, it's just a quick 10-minute mining spree down there should get me a load of blocks to place. But one of the biggest things I need to do before I can do that is planning. And I will be doing what I intend to do. I'm going to make a little hill area here to cover up these farms, which I will not get rid of. And I will need to plan that out, how the passage is going to go upwards from here all the way up to where those chests up the top of these silos are going to be. And in order to do that, I need to move all these chests, furnaces, and my bed and crafting tables and anvil away from this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up a offshore temporary setup location, which won't be too far. It will be very close to this portal here, just out of the way where I'm not going to be building much of anything. And what better way to do that than I'd say here should be just fine. Just fine. I can do it here, and it should be just fine. In fact, I might as well make it a path, a quick and simple path over here, and I better light it up. You know what? Sea lanterns. Why not? This center, so let's do this live for you. I don't do much live building anymore. And here, that should be enough light. And this is where I'm going to be doing it. Might as well start things off here. Oh yeah. Almost forgot. Let's get rid of these. And bring that out like so. That's the center. That is the center. I might as well make this look good whilst I'm at it. And there we have it. This is a nice little temporary area that I will eventually get rid of, and all it's going to contain is a load of chests, and that's it. Just chests. It should be lit up enough to prevent any mobs from spawning. So now it's time to move all of these chests out of the way. Oh boy, there is a lot of stuff to move here, and there's random junk everywhere. I think I'm going to organise these chests while I'm at it. It's always the best time to organise whenever you're moving everything randomly. So yeah, thankfully that's an easy task to do. Especially now. You know, in terms of organisational skills whilst doing this, I've got to say I'm blanking out already. Trying to stay true to like, I don't know what can be and what the best thing to do is. Oh, it's not easy. It's you know what it's like trying to organise a lot of things. I'm sort of assigning like a limited amount of worth into these chests. Like this one is netherrack or nether building stuff blocks. This is building stuff. This might be something else like maps, probably seeds and whatever. This is fishing loot, and it's just random, kind of random, and not entirely the best thing to do, I guess. We shall see how things go. Wow, this place is starting to look pretty sparse now, and I like it. Let's finish off this nice looking area. Let's just say, wow, this place does look a lot nicer, a lot cleaner than what I had going before. And it's definitely going to help out quite a lot in terms of building. So I've set up this chest here to be the raw food, and this chest to be the cooked food. I can put water in this chest back here because it doesn't stack, but it can be there. And yeah, it's nice and kind of organised. It kind of works for me. I can put the prismarine into here as with the nether stuff. As for redstone stuff here, and everything else, all good. That took not too long actually. It didn't take us nearly as long as I thought it might. And I've got a spear chest. That can go in here. And finally, I have done it. I've moved all of my items from the area where I set up originally or initially, whichever word fancies you right now, and all of it has been moved to the new temporary accommodations. And I think it's about time. I feel like it's about time to remove this fence. The only reason why it was there to prevent me from falling into the oceans whilst I wasn't paying attention, and now we've got a block here, so yeah, no need for it. And I can just make it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, it's now all done, and we can start planning things out. Yes, the mine is still here, and it's probably going to stay here. It's probably going to be covered over eventually. But, yeah. It's time to go mining for blocks so I can start building this place out even more. And can't wait to put the sand down. The sand is going to be essential for the looks of this place. But I'm going to be off mining, and I don't really need to. No, I don't need to go and mend my pickaxe just yet. But I do need torches, and no, I'll just put some in here. And maybe there might be a few torches hanging around elsewhere. In here, maybe? No? Oh, there's sticks in here that I can use, and I can always nick a couple of coal from in here. There we are. Got the torches I need. Alrighty, time to go for a mining expedition for blocks. Oh wow! Oh no! Ah, I did not expect lava just to open straight up there. Nor did I expect to lose the diamond ore. Wow, that was just. Would you say that's lucky or unlucky? Unlucky found diamonds. Unlucky it spawned directly above lava. And we have such a fast and epic pickaxe. Oh well. You know what? I think I've mined enough for today. I do have a few blocks to place down for the island and start building up a little bit more. But it's one of those projects where you can't really have enough blocks to do what you want to do. And you just have to gather them when necessary. And a lot of people do things differently to how I do things. For example, Bean Crew likes to have everything he needs to start building and then just constantly build. It's different for me. Definitely different for me because I don't know what I need to start building. So I have to just do what I can to build. So the overall plan for this area is to attempt a not too steep but a gradual climb up to this height at the very least for this place here. And this is going to be the varied part of the island. So if I just build up to this stage and line it up nicely, does it? Yeah, that should work. Maybe one higher might be a better choice. So we can not block the chests in or see the top chest. Or maybe I can remove the top chest. We shall see. But hopefully I can get this just right. So if this is the lowest point, yeah. Well, not the lowest point, but the lowest point is going to eventually go down. The question is, where do I want the climb to stop and start? So stopping about here seems like a good idea. Or starting around here. And then if I can just can't reach it. Bring it down from there onwards. Maybe 3s and 2s. Question is whether I want it to start from here. Let's start it from here. So it's just going to be an ordinary line of blocks for now. It's not going to look any good, but that's what beautifying means. The part where we have to beautify it, of course. And of course, there will be mountainous hills on either side of this as we continue to work up. I want to try and make it look as natural as possible and not man-made whatsoever. So yeah, this should work. There we are. So that's the natural path. So sort of have these bumps, and it's not all the same size, is it? 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. Yeah, it more or less is. I'll fix that eventually, but for now we've got our plan in place, and it's all about making this look good, most definitely. Which means most of this down here isn't going to be seen, which is I'm happy about. It's how thick do I want the path to be, and where do I want these mountainous areas to go? Planning, always planning. So a random amount of 3s and 2s and 4s maybe, make it look like it's slightly snaking, going in and out of where the mountainous areas are going to be, and have slabs so you can just walk up. That sounds like a good idea. Of course, this will probably be the highest point of the island where this will go. Maybe going a little bit higher as we get towards the center of the map, which isn't too far away from here. In fact, I want to check something down there. Oh good, my horse is still alive. However, it's wounded, and I don't get why or how it wounded. Its lead is broke. Interesting. Stay there. Stay. So obviously these mountains are going to have to be a little bit bigger than what these are, and a little bit out of shape. So having them sort of try and be natural is going to be a little bit difficult. Maybe not jotting out like that. Going around like so. It should work. So it comes in slightly, out and in and out and in, sort of when walking. It should work, hopefully. And by the end of it, it's all going to look beautiful. Got no choice but to use stone for this. But hopefully I can use a variety of other blocks, maybe even concrete when eventually I can naturally make them out of the sand that I'm using for the Guardian Temple. Good time to set my spawn, I think, unless it's not night time. No, it's not night time. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to wait to set my spawn. Oh, I've still got a little bit of stuff to put down. This anvil can go here. It's not symmetrical, but yeah, I can just place this observer over here. There we are, symmetrical. Kinda. And yeah, there's nothing else to put down. We do have this concrete powder. Alright then, stop raining. Nice. I think what I'm going to do to end this episode off is I'm going to go over to the Guardian Temple and put this sand down. And then I'm going to probably have to go and find some more sand if this doesn't do what I want it to do. Of course it won't. When am I ever that lucky, guys? But as for now, thank you all so much for watching today's episode of me, Base Modifications. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed, as well as subscribe if you haven't already to become part of the Xenonite army. I will catch you all next time on the Realm of Terror. Ta-ra.